Okay, so we're back with another tier list video here today. Now, last time we did the tier list where we ranked 10 different tier list videos that I've made so far. Today we're doing something similar, but instead we're going to be ranking different New Year's resolutions. I found this picture of the most popular New Year's resolutions for Americans going into 2023, and we're going to rank them based on how much I believe people can actually stick to them. Alright, here we go. Starting off with exercising more. Now, this is a classic New Year's resolution. Everyone decides that this is the year they start going to the gym regularly and getting in shape. It's January 1st and the gyms are absolutely packed with people that want to stick to their goals, and about a month later, only very few people actually do. I think that exercising is great and everyone should do it, but we know a lot of people that make this resolution and don't really stick with it. It's a great idea, but if we're talking about how likely people are to stick to it, going to the gym has to get a C tier ranking today. Next up is eating healthier. This is a good resolution as I think most people realize just how big of an impact processed foods and fast food has on our lives. While it is more convenient and oftentimes more enjoyable to eat those foods, eating healthy is worth it in the long run. I think if you can afford to spend more money on groceries and can carve out more time to plan your meals, this is a fairly attainable resolution for most. It can go into the B tier today. Next up is losing weight. This is a great resolution for people that want to look better and feel better. This resolution feels like it has the most longevity to it, and if you make this your main priority, you can spend the whole year working towards attaining this goal. It definitely isn't easy and you really have to dedicate time to it, but I feel like it's one that most people can stick to. This resolution can go into the A tier today. Next up is saving more money. Now, while we all want to be better at saving and trying to cut down on spending, the reality is that everything is getting more expensive. Inflation is going up and it is making everything from groceries to everyday items more expensive. Unless you're getting a pay raise to combat the inflation, this resolution just isn't an easy one for most of us to stick with. That's why it will go into the D tier today. Next up is spending time with family and friends. This is definitely one that I want to work on this year. The older we get, the busier we get, and we devote less time to our loved ones simply because we have less of it to give out. Spending time with those around you is really important and something everyone should work towards this year. This resolution can go into the S tier. Next up is spending less time on social media. Now, I want to believe that everyone can do this, but it just doesn't seem like we can. Our generation is obsessed with our phones and consuming content, and each year social media just gets bigger and bigger. It would be great if we could shut it off and focus on real life, but it doesn't seem feasible. This resolution only has one spot, the F tier. Next up is reducing job stress. This is a fair resolution. No one wants to go into the new year stressed about work and deadlines and things like that. This one is more personal as everyone has different types of stress depending on what their job is. This one is hard to rank as it is based on different factors for everyone, but it can also go into the B tier today. Last up is reducing living expenses. This one kind of goes hand in hand with saving money. Very hard to do that when rent is through the roof, groceries are super expensive, utilities are also factored into that. Living on your own is fun but comes at a big cost. Chances of this resolution sticking are unfortunately quite low, so it has to go into the D tier as well. And that wraps up the New Year's resolution tier list. Hopefully everyone sticks to their resolutions as best as they can, and we all have a great 2023. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you next time.